さあ、探索しましょう。
Oh, this place stinks.
匂うんだろうな。うん。あ、キャットだ。24歳。うん。ダークウォーターを隠れ家にしている酒の密造人一味のボス。はい。で、縄張りの総行軍を監視してます。で、ダークウォーターはみんな恐れてて、座礁クジラのオーナーも彼女については搬送しません。で、ダークウォーターをウイスキーの出荷地点としてて、レフィッツレのテリトリーに入ってきてると。レフィッツレは気に入らないのかな。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現しなんだ俺なんかの再現なんだ。これはなんだ、スタンドの能力か。
These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins death. It smells as bad as it looks.
なんかの腹渡だよね、これ。あとはなんか、これは鏡か。心理学。
What happened here?
誰かが殴ったんだね。うん。なるほど。と、あそこに何かあるね。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
はい。なんかの薬を出て、睡眠薬もあって、で、鏡をぶち殴ってた。
The petite Parisian, who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins.
サラ・ホーキンスの記事の切り抜き。
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
一緒に寝てました。ほど大事な写真だったんだね。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
なんだこれか。これはさっき見たやつ。で、絵画。こっちか。最後これだね。倉庫。チャールズ・ホーキンスの死以来正式に使用停止となったこの倉庫には、最近まで秘密の住人が潜んでいました。生活などが事実を物語っています。で、傷を負っていたと思われる血まみれの包帯。包帯なんだい。鎮痛剤と睡眠薬もありました。で、サラ・ホーキンスに固執してたようです。画家の人生に関わる複数の資料、写真や切り抜きが示してますと。で、建物の中身とホーキンス事件のつながりについて疑いを晴らしたのは、反証した絵画だと。ブラッドリー巡査はホーキンス邸にあったものだという。ホーキンス邸にあった絵がなぜかここにあると。 いうことなんだね。特に何かできるようなところはないんだろうね。これは包帯じゃないよね。この絵か。ね。この写真とか持ってかれないんだね。これは、サラのやつか。出ましょうか。
Someone has settled in here.
おっと。
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Oh, キャットちゃん。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, 遠いね。
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Ah, 3章入ったのね。はい、すみません。ちょっと席を外してました。よいしょ。ワンコが今に置いてきぼりを食らって、くんくん泣いてたんでちょっと救出してきました。はい、まあいいね。とりあえず屋敷には来てみたけど、そろそろなんか出てくんのかな。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
でっけえ屋敷だな。ちょっとバイオハザードごっこできんじゃないのここ。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives. Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened. Sturdy and well sharpened.
なんであんなものがそこに刺さってんだ? ないかな。多分あの石段を登っていくんだろうね。復讐と墓。
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Sarah Hawkins. でこれがボロボロにされているチャールズ・ホーキンス。これは子供
Poor kid.
じゃあ行こうぜ。まだなんか見なきゃいけない。
The caretaker takes great care of. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
特にないかな。じゃあ行きますか。暗くなる前にとっても十分暗いんじゃねえこれ。まあいいけどさ。ね、基本こういうとこ夜に来るのやめてほしいよね。あ、これさっきのやつ。あれ？
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
ちょっと待って。格闘はまだ上げらんないね。心理学だけは上げれるか。どうしようね。これどう上げていけばいいんだろうね。平均的に上げていった方がいいのか。
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
No, going away.
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
ごめんなさい。
Piers, shall we enter?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
はい。さあ、火事現場を探しましょう。割とここまでサクサクいったね。何章まであるかわかんないけど。てか、今んとこ、特に怖い場面もなく。ね。ホラーじゃん。まあ、クトゥルフだからホラー系ではあるんだけど、やっぱり完全なホラーとは違うのかね。
Follow me. I know the place.
いいよ。
Who left this light on?
ネズミちゃん。なんかある？何もない？さっき置いてけぼり食らったしね。どうしようかな。いやー、筋力いるかな。話術も上げたいしね。目に見えない隠しオブジェクトを発見できる。これ上げた方がいいのかな。あと1ポイント。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? これ2個か。 What kind of meat is this?
何の肉なんだって。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
立ち上がってる。これなんだろう？豚かな？違うな、なんだろうね。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
ああ。皿を落として割ってお父さんに怒られた。いや、絵があるよ。これが少年、お母さん。暖炉も特になく。じゃあ奥さんがここか。
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
何かが起きたここで。
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
はい。こう、都合よく雷ですかね。なんだろう、この。
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
ここに死んでたんだね。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
ここが子供の遺体。これはなんだ。
They had a fight.
オイルランプ。
Why?
言い争いをしていた。下なんだろう。まあいいや。何か言い争いをしていた。あとはこうすればいいのか。
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
あとはでよ、ここで坊ちゃんが死んでました。外には出られません。あ、これなんかある。
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
おやおやおや。この周りはもうないよね。で、チャールズは酒を飲んでいた。はい。あとはなんだ？どこだ？警察が見落としていること。ちょっと何もなさそうだよね。なんか同じぐるぐる回ってるな。見えねえんだよ。ここか。なんだこれ。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
まだ調べるところがある。
Did someone escape the fire?
そうだよね。そこに跡があるんだね。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
今の選択してよかったのかな。あ、いい額だ。ちょっと待って、今6になったよね。よし。よりこれで発見しやすくなるのかな。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
ちょっと2回は後にしようか。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
フランケンシュタイン。
Moby Dick, Melville's classic.
格ゲーか。
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
これは皆さんの絵ですね。はい。ちょっとおっちゃん話する。
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
そっか。あとなんかあるかな。ないね。これは2階に行ってもいいのかな。
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
シラ漁。こんなないね。なんだこれ。
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
なんか崩壊してんのかな、なんか。
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
小説ばっかり見つけるの。
A crowbar
バールのよう
could
な
prove
もの来た
useful.
ね。もう海外ゲームにもあるんだね。バールのようなもの。つけるだけかい。でかい。
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
読書家だったのかな。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
ご存知の通り、私は常日頃から君とご家族を高く尊重してきた。あいにくながらこれ以上奥様の行動に目をつぶっていることはできない。先週彼女はまたも私の客人を恐怖に陥れた。悪意はないことは承知しているが、フラー先生のもとに置くべきである。彼女だけでも正気を取り戻させてくれる力があるだけは彼だけでもか。再び騒ぎが起これば拷問のようにもいるけど、警察を、交えるしかないだろう。やっぱりサラがなんか、ねえ、変な行動してうんぬんかんぬんみたいな話はあったけど、それに対する苦情なのかね。
Locked.
バールあるだろ、バールが。子供部屋じゃね？
The boys' room.
やべえ話があんまりわかんねえ。いや、わかんないことはないんだけど。
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
まあ、これよくやるよね。本がある。
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
はいはい。あれなんだろう、睡眠薬？
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
そうだよね。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
最後のセリフが読めなかった。なんか恐怖を感じていたってだけど。これ、何 CPU 持ってんの？じゃあ、これで、確認しなきゃいけないんだね。まあいいや。ブラッドリー巡査です。で、これがウィンチェスターね。はい。世話人で、サラとか、ホーキンス一家を見守っていました。で、これが邸宅ですと。手がかり。ちょっと見ていこうか。ホーキンス邸の家事以来、ダイニングルームは手つかずでした。で、エチケットが尊重され、テーブルの先に座って妻と息子はその両側でした。火事の後に起こったか何かわかんないけど、倒された椅子があって、ただ、皿の上に乗ったローストは手がつけられていませんでした。なぜか今も保存状態のこのホーキンス夫妻の衝突の火種となったような、そうなの。はい。そうだね。オイルランプが壊れたね。で、苦情が来てました。で、火事現場は、手形がありましたか。ちょうど逃げると手形があったんだね。で、床に死体の跡形がなかった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡があった。で、床に血の跡 ガラスの破片も同じでした。で、ガラスの破片には血痕が付着している。で、絵画もありました。はい。で、サラの靴が一部だけ焼けてました。この部屋には、玩具が散らがって、まあ普通の子供部屋だったんだけど、なんか怖い絵描いてたりとか、あとは睡眠薬もあるんで、息子のサイモンもなんか、精神的に苦しんでたか。母は幻覚が見えると装っていたが、この子はどうだろうか。ね。で、鍵とバールですと。はい。何にもなかった。ああ。調べるものはないね。次、セーブされたら、なんかあるぞ。事務所の鍵とか。これか。
What will her room reveal about her?
そろそろ結構時間が経ってるので、次セーブしましたって出たところで、これで終わるかな。
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
バルビツール酸系水鎮製薬。なんかすごいやつだな。つまりこんだけ強い薬を飲まないとやっていけなかったと。これは鍵で開く。あれ
Perfect.
これ何の部屋でしょう。あからさまに怪しい。
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
優しい言葉。優しい言葉多いんだけど。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
ホーキンスが売った絵はすべて。ボストンのクライアントの絵画。JF のため、ボストンのクライアント、ボストンのクライアント。FS。で、JS、FS、ボストンのクライアント。すっげえな。FS、FS、FS、ドクター F、AD、FST。F、ドクター F、FS。
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
なんだかの儀式だよね。ちょうどセーブされたね。はい、じゃあ、一旦、すっごい中途半端なんだけど、一旦ここで終わりましょうか。こっちから入ってきてまだ奥があるんだね。じゃあ次は奥へ行ってみるところから始めましょう。はい、じゃあ、ここでありがとうございました。